Hello, my name's Larry Hussey, and my brands are Drug Force and Xerox Animated Cooking Show. I also have a consumer news part of my brand, which is the Press Band Reporter. And so I would like to get Drug Force uh, produced into a syndicated television cartoon. So I want to tell the whole world my goal every video. I wanted to make Drug Force into a syndicated television cartoon. I think it would make lots of money and never have to be canceled. Okay, so my theme today is what's the difference between this canned coffee and this canned coffee? Just for an example, this is La Columbe or La Columbe Coffee Roasters, and this is actually Kroger Private Selection Triple Espresso, vanilla flavor there. The difference is that this can actually has a plastic label on it. Maybe you can hear it. Plastic label on it, and has a tiny little sideways statement on it that says remove this label before, and then it has recycle symbol. They won't even tell you in all words what to do. Remove this label before and then recycle symbol. Okay. Oh, well, does that mean there's some sort of pull tab that I can pull to remove it? Well, here's the seam. No. This, I'm just using this as an example because I have it. I just bought it. This just says, please recycle. That's all it says. Please, right there. Please recycle. And it's left to right. It's not sideways. It is Kroger Company, distributed by Kroger Company. Yeah. Please recycle is what it says. So this is an aluminum can. Now listen to this. See, you can't hear any plastic label on this. There's no plastic. It's just whatever ink they use on aluminum. That's what it is. It's just whatever ink they use on aluminum. You can't even hardly hear that. Let's try this. Oh my gosh. Listen to that. That's the plastic label. Okay? So my point is La Columbe sucks at recycling. Now you might remember the other company that I've said sucks at recycling is Pepperidge Farm goldfish crackers specifically. Pepperidge Farm goldfish crackers, they suck at recycling as well. So I found another product that sucks at recycling. And I also double checked just this morning the La Colombe brand cold brew in a plastic bottle. It says on there, it's a different message, but it says remove it. It doesn't even say label this time. It says remove before and then recycle symbol. It says remove before and then recycle symbol or something like that. It just says remove before and then recycle symbol. It doesn't even say the label. Okay. So what they're saying is, since there's no pull tab here, this has a lip on it. There's no pull tab here. Okay. So how am I supposed to remove the label? Well, obviously you need to use a sharp object, and that is dangerous. And you shouldn't have to risk cutting yourself just to be a good recycler. You shouldn't have to risk cutting yourself. So all I can figure out how to do, because La Colombe sucks at recycling, that's the main message here. Let's do this. Okay. And then see if there's any sort of bubbles or anything that I can make here. No. I am going to throw this in the garbage, even though it's aluminum, because I don't want to spoil a batch of recycling. I cannot, without getting sharp scissors or a sharp knife, I cannot remove this label. And I firmly believe that you should not risk cutting yourself. I've cut myself mainly on steel cans that you open with a can opener that makes things sharp. Mainly I've cut myself on those, trying to wash them and things, trying to wash steel cans. And so that's when I realized, no, if you have to start using Band-Aids and all this stuff, all of a sudden you're not conserving anything, are you? You're not. If you're using Band-Aids now, and and you're not doing other things, then all of a sudden you're wasting the resources of your fingers, using Band-Aids that you wouldn't have otherwise used, and then you have to throw away the Band-Aids, and it's just not worth it. So I'm firmly about, do not risk cutting yourself at all by using sharp scissors or knives trying to recycle. I'm going to put this in the garbage, even though it's aluminum, and I wish I could, because I have fooled around with something like this before because of La Columbe, and I almost cut myself, and I'm like, oh my God. I have that ethic. I have that principle for a reason. Do not cut yourself just for recycling, all right? So it's not my fault that La Columbe Coffee Roasters sucks at recycling. So I'm going to put it in the garbage, and I'm not going to feel guilty about it. You have 4 minutes left on your 10-minute break. Thank you. Have a good day.